Good morning, you lot. Hope you're all fine and absolutely dandy. I haven't made a video for bloody ages, so I can only apologise for that. Those of you that are probably wondering what's bloody has happened, and then any videos pop up for a while. I've been doing that pesky bathroom, had to strip out the bedroom and all that kind of stuff, and on top of that, been doing other bits and bobs as well, so haven't really had any time for any RC or any other hobby at all. However, my friends, it was my birthday 3 days ago, and you know what it's like when your mum and dad or your missus, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever says, what do you want? And you think to yourself, what do I need? Nothing really. Nothing I really need. Pretty lucky I've got most things I need. What do I want? Don't really want anything either. I don't really anything that I want. Don't worry about it. I'm just happy that you're here. And they say, no. I want to get you something. Got to get you something. It's your birthday. And you think, right, I'll have to have a think. Well, I had a think, and all of a sudden, do you know what popped into my head? These popped into my head. Fly Sky receivers. Now, because I bought that Roving thingy-majiggy, I have a Fly Sky, whatever it is, transmitter. Gonna have 10 cars on that one transmitter at any one time. So, I've decided I wanted to get my favourite cars, or pretty much the only other ones I've got, on the same wavelength, so to speak. And so I thought, well, alright then. I said, I'll have a couple of these receivers. Lovely jubbly. They turned up in the post quite late, after my birthday, but that's fine. Got 2 of them. Only 2, but I'll get more as due time comes along. Let's fit one to the Savage, and I think I'm going to fit another one. I think I'll fit one to the Rush. A Rush Evo, that is. And we'll go from there. But how exciting is that, my friends? I haven't made any progress on this Kyosho, whatever you want to call it. It's an Alpha 3 6J49. I don't know what it is. It's a car, and I haven't made any more progress on it. Reason being, I just explained that I've been busy doing other things. I haven't even had a look on the internet to try and find a gearbox. It's one of those things, my friends, but yeah, I'm leaving it. I've got all the screws and that laid out. I've completely forgotten what screw goes in where. But there we go. That's just life. And that, my friends, is the way that I work. There's not a single thing I do where I don't forget how things go back together. It's just one of them things. You know, I was a bit dubious, when these turned up, whether these are genuine or not. But I suppose they probably must be. Who really knows? I don't know. I think they probably are. It's just the packing they come in, and I thought, that seems a bit strange. Oh, right, let's, well, I'm not going to clear the bench. I can't clear the bench, Jesus. I'll have to clear another bench. Let me clear another bench, and then we'll have a look at the Savage, and we'll get it on the same wavelength. I know they're all the same waves. I know it's all 2.4 gigahertz. It's a figure of speech, my friends. Oh, for those of you that might be wondering about this engine, no, I haven't done anything with it. However, I'm going to try my own turbo plug conversion, because it doesn't take a turbo plug. A turbo plug is too big for this hole here. I'm going to try my own conversion. I think there's enough meat in the middle of that hole. I should be able to drill it out and tap it, and then we should be able to fit a turbo plug in there. And what's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is it won't work. The best thing that can happen is it'll work. Whether it'll work any good, but it's just a bloody glow plug. So I can't see any reason why it won't work. As long as it doesn't protrude any further, than that, basically. It'll be fine. But I don't think it will protrude any further. They're just fatter. They are ever so slightly longer, but not a lot. I can pack it out with washers if needs be. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do when I get a chance. I'm going to drill it out to the right diameter for a turbo plug. I've got a box of them. And then tap it, and hopefully we'll have this engine running in new time. Oh, have a look at this, you lot. Nothing to do with RC, but some of you lot might find this a bit interesting. Now, because obviously my bathroom, it leaked and it went through the wall, through the floor, and then went into the bedroom next door, and ruined the carpets, drenched. It was all starting to go rotten because we didn't realise it had been leaking for ages and it went underneath a unit. And so anyway, I've had to strip the bedroom completely out as well. And look what I found underneath the carpet. So underneath the carpet, look, I found newspapers. Because back then it was customary, you had newspapers all the time, and you put newspapers everywhere, and you put them underneath the carpets as, well, I don't really know what they think they were doing, insulation, underlay, who knows. But yeah, I found these carpets here, and this particular one, these newspapers here, and this particular one is from, it's a Sunday Express, and Sunday Express, January 15th, 1989, because that was when the bedroom was last decorated and there was the last carpet put down, was 1989. Yeah, so, yeah, it's pretty interesting. There's loads of stuff in here. I don't know if I can find the actual bit. He's bright, beautiful, and this must be, don't know what this is, some sort of story or something or another, but yeah, there's a page in here somewhere, and you can buy a car for like £3,000, brand spanking new car, a Ford something, and there's a Vauxhall you could buy, brand spanking new. Yeah, see, I know what it was like back in 1989 and before, because I love that kind of thing. You know, you can fly to Norway, £48, Iceland, £124. Is that the Faroe Islands? £57. You know, it's crazy. I love reading. I don't know what that is. Something. Sizzling Summer Sale. Yeah. See, I love reading all the kind of stuff, and that's from a long time ago, because it's very, very fascinating. But don't know whether you lot like that sort of stuff, but I love it when you find something like that, and it's history, isn't it? The last time that unfortunately the bathroom is a new bathroom. It's quite a new bathroom. That was fitted in 1982, so it's a shame we've got to take it out, but it is what it is. There's plenty of life left in it yet, but behind that is all like tiles and everything from 1956. And it's just fascinating, the little things and that the builders left, and love that sort of stuff, man. There we go. Let's about have a look at this now. Can you believe it? The other day, well, actually a couple of weeks ago, some people went for a phase and said to me, zoom the camera in when you put it on it. So basically, when I got it on a tripod like this, it's too far away. Zoom it in, they're going, zoom it in. I'm thinking, bloody hell, how close do you want to be? Can't have it too close. You won't be able to see what's going on. It'd be like all microscopic. But yeah, crazy people about. But let's see. Let me go get myself a screwdriver. And then we can take off. So I won't need to have this failsafe on here anymore. I only had to have this on here when it was on AM. Since we're not going to be on AM anymore, won't need it on here. So get this off. You wouldn't believe how many people I've had been selling all me ham radios, not all of it, quite a lot of it, ham radio stuff, and the Nitro cars and RC cars that I didn't want anymore. Been selling all of that, and the amount of time wasters you get, absolutely unbelievable. You know, they ask you a load of questions, and then they go, "Oh, I'll have it," and you think, brilliant. But then they go, well, I'll have to wait until payday. Alright, no problem. I had a bloke, he wanted an amplifier and a radio from me. I was like, right. He said, I've got to wait till payday though, because I don't get paid until this day, whatever. I said, right, no problem. So he wanted a radio and an amplifier. And then the payday come. We had a little chat in between, and then the payday come along, and I said, "Right, old dude, How do you want to pay? No reply. No reply. And he ain't replied since. Unbelievable. Yeah. What is the need for time wasting? There is no need for time wasting. But weird people out there, proper weird people. Let's take this off of here. Now this is the original receiver. Never changed it. It's the original receiver. 20 years old. Never failed me. Does the job absolutely perfectly. Still stuck on there just like it was back in 2003. 2003. So we'll just take that off there. There you go. Original HPI sticky tape. Made in China. Of course it's made in bloody China. Everything is made in China. Right, let's get one of our new Fly Sky receivers. There we go. Our new brand spanking new Fly Sky receiver. Right. There's the aerial tube. And we also have a bind plug, which I never use, but I just said that, so I'm probably going to have to use it now. Never normally have to use them. They normally just sort of find themselves and they're like, hey man, let's bind. So I wonder if we're about to take off. Let's see if we can. Oh, maybe not. That's a bit funny, isn't it? I suppose. Right, let me see if I've got any more. I might have a bit. Oh, here's one. Right, there's a white sticky pad. It's a bit old, but it might do the trick. And we just stick that on the back, and then we can get this little bit here. Yeah, I had another bloke wanted to buy a Nitro car for me, and he said, can I see it running first? So, of course, I said, absolutely no problem there, dude. Absolutely no problem, buddy. Let me know when you want to come and have a look, and that'll be fine. He said, all right. The next thing I know, he said to me, are we still on for, because he wanted to come on a Sunday. I said, all right, no problem. He said, and then he sent me a message to say, are we still on for Sunday? I said, yeah, no problem. I'll show you it running, and everything working, and then we'll go from there. He never turned up, did he? Never turned up. Not even a message. Not even a message to say, sorry, I've changed my mind, or don't want it anymore. Just never turned up. A lot of people are gay. There's a lot of gays out there, and you've got to be careful with them. Let's plug this in here. So, channel 1, we'll have that one on channel 1, I think. I forget now. Well, we'll put that one on channel 2. That one can go channel 1. That way round. Channel 1. Probably get it wrong. You'll always say to me, you should always know what way round it goes. Where's the battery pack? Not that one. Not that one either. Where's that bloody battery pack? There it is. I knew I had one somewhere. Right, let's plug this. This is just a hump pack. So whatever, marathon hump pack thingy. Let's plug that in here. What does it say? Signal and positive and negative. Right. There we go. Dickhead. Got to plug the switch in, haven't I? That's why. I'm thinking, why ain't that switch working? It's because the switch ain't plugged in and I'm bypassing it. Duh. Right. This is a charge switch, so I don't have to fanny around with bits and bobs, Just plug it in and away we go. So I can... Why don't I go in there? That's it. In there. Right, now it should work. No, it won't, because I haven't plugged this in. Where's it gone? Oh, it's here. Right, there you go. On, off. Right, that's what we want. Now let me go and get the transmitter and we'll be back. Right, so let's plug in this little binding connector in whatchamajiggery. What way around does it go? Okay, should go that way. There we go, that should be in. That's it. Channel 3, away we go. Turn her on. Should bind. What does it say? Yeah, it's a sick one. Oh, bear with me. Right, having a bit of trouble here. I think it might be because the battery is a bit low. I reckon it's not got a lot of power in it. It might be hindering its ability to want to bind. So let's have a look. This battery's a bit dicky anyway, but I wanted to use it. We'll see what happens here. Look. Oh, not that way around. No, not that way around. There we go. Oh, 99%. Ah, 0%. It's gone down to 0 now. 0%. It's not 99. It's 0. 99. It goes up. Goes from 99, and then in a minute it go down to 0. I think. That's flat anyway. I'm going to give it a charge. Back in a minute. Right. While we're waiting for that battery to charge up, let's have a look at this rush. Now, the situation is as follows, my friends, my dear friends. So, these old wheels here, I must have super glued on at some point, and I hadn't realised I actually super glued them on. So, I needed some new nuts in order to put in these ones, because these are in mint condition, you see. These were sent to me by a subscriber. And a good old Bo there, over in the Netherlands, lovely chap, really nice chap he is. And a few of you actually offered, you know, quite a few of you said, I've got some, I'll send you some, but Bo was the first. He pipped everyone to the post, and he said, I've got some, and he stuck them in the post to me, and they arrived a week or so after he posted them, but they come all the way from the Netherlands, so what do you expect? Hopefully these ones are going to fit, because he went to the trouble of posting them, and I'd feel awfully bad if they were the wrong ones. He sent me a picture of 2 different types, and these ones looked the closest to me, but we shall see. So let's get the spanner, undo it, and we'll see what we've got. Hopefully they'll fit, and then I'll have a nice set of tyres on it. Then I can clean them up, get them spick and span. Because then I'll get another receiver, and I'll put this one on the 2.4 gigahertz as well. Right, so that's that. Let's take out one of these and see. They should be absolutely fine. That should go in there. Yes, that goes in there, no problem. And that means we should have footage. Oh, you're joking. What's different, man? What's different? Slightly smaller. Ah, oh, bloody hell. I'm well gutted now. Absolutely gutted. Look, they're identical, apart from the new one is ever so slightly smaller where the pin goes. But then again, this one might have been mullered. This one might have been mashed up. Oh, that battery's charged already. I reckon that battery's had it. It went from flat to being charged in about 2 minutes. Anyway, right, let's see. I'll see if I can. I might better make this hole a bit bigger. I might better drill it out a bit and then we'll better fit them. Because they'd fit otherwise. It's just slightly smaller. It's just a gnat's cock. A literal gnat's cock. Smaller. Right, let's get this other one then. I'm going to get a drill bit, get them in the vise, drill them out, and happy days. I should. I've got several different boxes of drill bits, but I reckon we'll find the one we want in here. So, that one, no, that's the same size as the hole currently. That one will do. That one should make it slightly bigger than it is. I'll drill her out. Everyone loves drilling her out. Let's. Where's the drill? Oh, I've been using this bloody thing a lot recently. Might need to put it in the vise, might not. Yep, I'm going to have to put it in the vise. Right, let's go and have a look. Right, we'll use this little mini vise. Comes in very handy for little things like this. That should now, hopefully with any luck, that should fit now. And we'll be well away. Can't wait. Right, so it didn't fit. I had to go up another size. But this now should fit, hopefully. There we go. We're on. What's that? Bit grass. We're on. Fits. Lovely. Now we can put that on there. Oh, yes. That is beautiful. Now, I've got a washer. Hold on, 2 seconds. Well, I did know where there was a nice washer that would have fitted on there, but God knows where it's gone. I have no clue. So, where's the bloody nut gone? Anybody seen the nut? The wheel nut? Anybody seen the wheel nut? Got me around his. Oh, there it is. Alright, let's put this on. Yeah, we're taking shape now. Look at that. There we go, you lot. Lovely. Now I'm going to keep these ones with me mullered up nuts. Put that back in there. I'll probably super glue that back in there. And I'll keep these because there's nothing wrong with these tyres. These are perfectly fine tyres, perfectly fine wheels. I'll keep them, and if I ever want to go on the road, on tarmac or whatever, save tearing these up, I'll just put these ones on quick. Because I want to keep these, because these are bloody hard to come by now, these cross pattern ones. And, you know, I'm not going to be using this a lot. It's going to be sitting on the shelf. I start it up every now and again, take it out for a blast every now and again, and just have happy times with it, basically, because it's quite an old, relatively rare car now. So love it. Absolutely love it. Over the moon, you know. Over the moon. Thanks to the person that sent me the wheels, and thanks to Mr. Bow for sending me the nuts. And now, all I need now is an original yellow body shell for it, which I can't find anywhere. There was some, well, there's one, you can buy one in the Netherlands. I think it was something like £30 or whatever it is, whatever currency they use over there. Is it krone or something? Krones, I don't know. So, or is it euros now? It might be euros. Anyway, but it is in. I found it on a website. Mr. Bo sent it to me. But by the time it would come to England, it's going to work out like 70 or 80 quid, and it's too much for a body shell. There was some in Australia. They were 50 quid, but then it's another 50 to get it sent over here from Australia. That's going to be 100 quid for a body shell. Not for me. But if I can find an original yellow body shell, the yellow one, not the red one, because the red one's for the Rush Evo. I want the yellow one for the original Rush, which is what this is. And some of you have also pointed out that the exhaust manifold is wrong for this engine, but I don't care about that. It's alright, it does the job. A little bit of a performance upgrade probably as well, I don't know. But if an original one does come along, I'll probably get it anyway and just have it. I might put it on, you never know. But I like this one. It's alright, it does the job. It does leak a little bit around the edges, but I can sort that out. Other than that, it's absolutely fine. It runs alright. So all I need to do, I need to get a battery for the receiver. I need to get another I'll get another Fly Sky receiver, because I'm going to put the other one in the Rush Evo. Get another one for this one, and then we'll all be happy and dandy. Let's try and sort this Savage out. Right, so hopefully now it's gone from 5.9 volts up to 6.2 or something volts. So hopefully the little bit of extra power will help it to want to bind, but for some reason it doesn't want to bind. I always have trouble with binding. That's why I was never keen on the 2.4 gigahertz before, because I always had trouble binding them. I know a lot of people, they just press the button and away it goes. But I always had a lot of trouble. At least with AM, you put the crystal in and away you go. But we'll see. Right, we're flashing. Have we got the bind plug in? We have. Where's the transmitter gone? Oh, it's here. So that's flashing now. That's indicating that it's gone into jiggery pokery mode. Press down the bind button, turn the transmitter on. That's stopped flashing. So now that should be binded. So if we turn off the power, take out the bind plug, turn it on, nothing. Oh, there we go. Whee! We're alive. I've got these two round the wrong way. Of course I have. That one goes in that one. I always do it, and you'll always say to me, always remember, throttle goes in channel 1, steering goes in channel 2. Ha ha ha! Nice. Let's change the name. Let's change the name on here. Look, name. Where's S? S. Oh, piss off. How did we go across? I've forgotten already. Nope, not that one. Oh, piss off, you stupid. Right. Where's S? No! Why do I always do that? How did we go across? I've forgotten how we go across now. Is it that one? Oh, it's end. You press end. I've forgotten already. My apologies, you lot. It's been ages since I used the transmitter line. Where's A? A. End. No, want V. Where's V? V. Sav. Number 1 is Sav. And then we got number 0, Rov, for Roven. Savage and Roven. And then number 2 will be Rush Evo. And number 3 will be Rush. And we'll be happy days. Right. Away we go. So that's working. Throttle's working, brakes working. I can adjust the end stops in a minute. So let's turn that off. Turn that off. Supposed to turn the receiver off first, by the way, before the transmitter, but there we go. Happy days. Oh, so we test the failsafe. I know some of you lot are going to be going on about that. Hey, you make sure you test the failsafe to make sure it's working. I mean, what are you going to do if it's not? So we're all on. Brakes, throttle, and then all of a sudden, poof, we've lost connection. It opens a throttle. It opens a throttle, my friends, so we need to do a bit of an adjustment. Bear with me, we should do a little bit of an adjustment. Alright, I was going to go and find something to poke in it, and then I remembered on the end of the bind plug, there's a little thingy-majig here. So on here, you've got you've got one LED, and then next to it there's another little hole. It actually says on it, that says failsafe key. Now all you do is you get this little thing here, or anything, and you put the brake on all the way, right? And then while you've got the brake on, hold the brake on, and then push down in that little thing. You'll see the LED will flash a couple of times, and then it will go back to being a solid light. And then you let go of everything, and then if you turn off the transmitter to simulate losing signal, you should see the brake come on. There we go. Brake has come on because we've lost signal, batteries run out, something like that. Push it back, and we go back to tick over. So we know that that's all working now. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. Put all this back together, and then we'll all have a very, very happy day. Right, there we go. Took a while. Bit of blood later on. Bits and bobs, but so that's in there now. It's working. Throttle. That goes all the way. Brakes. They work. Nice. Alright. Happy with that. Love it. And the thing is, now I've only got this little stupid dinky aerial tube, and I quite like my big wacky green one. I love aerial tubes, so I'm going to take that one off, and I'm going to put my green one back on. I like aerial tubes, you know what I mean? Some people don't. As soon as they can get rid of them, they will, but I'm the opposite. I like the way they look, you know, zipping around, and you've got the little aerial tube there flapping around on the roof. I love all of that. So that's what we do. And you got to do what you like, you know what I mean? There we go. No longer need the failsafe anymore, so I'm going to put that in the box of bits for if I ever want to use AM gear again. I can just use a failsafe. I've got plenty of failsafes now, and never did. I was selling failsafes on eBay, but then there were so many people messing me around. You know what I mean? Oh, I will pay. Oh, piss off! You won't ever pay, will you? Righto, you lot, that'll be it for now. Hopefully we'll have this worked out fairly soon. I think obviously I've got a little bit of spare time now because I'm making this video, so I'm going to sit down in a minute once I've done a few bits, and I'm going to have a look for a gearbox, not a gearbox, a bloody a diff for this little car here. And I'd rather just get the diff and I can just put it in, because I don't think I'll be traipsing around for ages probably trying to find the bits and bobs for it. I'll just look for a box, you know, the whole diff in one, and then I can just put it in. But I'll see what I find. If I can find, what do I need? I've forgotten what happened there. Oh yeah, it was, the holes were too big, weren't they? I did actually, I know I said in the other video I used washers. Now, I did actually get some washers. I found some washers. I put them on, but then I decided against it. Just sort of thought, let's try and find another box first. That was as far as I've got, but I could still use the washers. Look, I'll show you the washers I've got. Actually, no, forget it. I'm not going for all that. But yeah, a bit smaller than that, but I want to find an actual box for it, but we'll see. We'll see. I haven't got any further with it. Yeah, it is what it is. To be honest with you, I don't really care anyway. Is anybody interested in Steam? Is anybody interested in Steam stuff? I mean, I haven't really looked after this very well. This used to be quite mammored. It's a Mamod. Yeah, I had a few of it. Oh, it's got stiff. Beep, beep. I had quite a few of these, different ones, Wiseco ones and all of that kind of stuff. Put the methylated spirits and a bit of sawdust in there, and let the water out the boiler, beep, 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 and then you go meep, meep, like that, you know, and the steam goes out there, and you can go backwards, or you can go forwards, like that, and then you put the funnel there, undo that there, put a bit of water in, boop, 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 boop. And yeah, I mean, I don't know where they are now. I've probably stuffed them up in the roof somewhere. I had a little windmill, so you got your band, put a band on there, that's going around like that, put band on there, and put the windmill there. I also had a press, a little press that was there, and the press was going around, and you could put stuff in it, and it like press little holes. It's like a hole punch. It was a hole punch. You could hole punch stuff in little bits of metal and cardboard or whatever, and it go. Yeah, good fun, man. Good fun. Anybody interested in this kind of stuff? If you are, it's not exactly RC, is it? But I'll do a little video. I want to fire this up anyway, see if it still works. Probably got all lime scale and stuff stuck in the pipes, because what happens is these pipes get blocked up if you leave them. And to be honest, I literally, the last time I fired this up, I then left it. Shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. You should only use distilled water and all that stuff, and no lime scale in it and all that other rubbish. But I didn't, and that's why it's in the state it's in now. It was sitting in that bag of coal. That's a bag of coal, that is, charcoal for the barbecue. Got another one down now. It's been sitting in there. So but yeah, if you're interested in that, let me know. I'll make a video of it, and it might be something interesting to have a look at, see if it still works. Righto, ciao for now, you lot. All the best. Take care. Look after each other and yourself.